It's missed the far post. And the puck slides all the way back into the Coyotes' hand. Burke to retrieve it. Puts it up to Soderstrom. Tip pass to the trailing Nick Merkley. He breaks the Vegas line. Sends on the left side to Dineen. Hustling in, and Cam Dineen's shot was stopped by the goaltender Jordan Coy. Again, the Coyotes' defense joining the rush and getting an offensive opportunity. Good start for the Coyotes on the opening shift of this third period. 40 seconds in. They were on their heels a bit to end the second, defending in their zone against heavy Vegas pressure. Now it's a good first shift by that top five-man unit of the Coyotes. They look to enhance their 3-1 lead. Puck shot in behind the Vegas goal, backhanded by Coy to the far boards. And Ducharme there had it knocked off his stick by Nussbaumer. In the right corner, Liam Kirk trying to play it to Nussbaumer. Valentin Nussbaumer behind the net. Nussbaumer goes into the left corner, hands it off to Nate Schnarr. Schnarr bounces off the check of Likhachyov. Now to Kirk behind the net. Coughlin steps in front of him. Kirk battling Coughlin for the puck. He gets help from Nussbaumer. Liam Kirk has it again. To the right point to Brady Lyle. Wrist shot tipped in front, and they score! No, it's waved off. Kicked in, says the referee. Andrew Wilk. Shot from the right point was deflected and looked like it hit the post, and then it was sputtering around in the blue paint, and then it did go in the net. But it's ruled that it was kicked in by the Coyotes.
Yeah, puck pinballed around. It looked like it had a chance to maybe trickle in without a kicking motion, but I'll tell you what a fun line to watch today. Nate Schnarr, Valentin Nussbaumer, and Liam Kirk. Another prime example there with that shift. Establishing time in the zone and really working it. Winning battles along the boards, getting shots off, and maintaining possession of the puck.
Now the Jenik line is out there. Jenik, Oksenyuk, and Klima. As the puck goes high in the air toward the left point. Bergquist not able to keep it in, but the Coyotes step up and send it ahead into the left corner. Jenik after it there. Battling him is Nick Hague for Vegas. Kelly Klima also involved. Primo there. Lots of humanity for Vegas. The 6'5 Primo and the 6'6 Hague. Trying to get that puck for them, but now it's turned over by Hague to Oksenyuk. The shot, save made by Coy. Evgeny Oksenyuk with a chance. Now behind the net, it's centered right out in front. And the loose puck is intercepted and cleared by Gogolev.
Great start for the Coyotes so far here in the third period. About 2.5 minutes deep. All of it spent in Vegas' zone.
Well, they remembered what happened yesterday, as you alluded to at the end of that second period, Alex. The Coyotes not happy with about a 5-minute lapse yesterday in the third period, which allowed San Jose to come back and snatch a victory. They're determined not to let that happen this afternoon, and they're off to a great start to begin this third period. Although now it's an offside against the Coyotes coming into the Vegas zone with 2 minutes and 49 seconds gone. Coyotes will close out their portion of the tournament on Tuesday. It's an off day for all 6 teams tomorrow after playing back-to-back games yesterday and today. And the Coyotes will close things out against the Colorado Avalanche. That'll be an 11 a.m. start on Tuesday morning, and we'll once again bring that to you via the stream on coyotes.com. And on Tuesday, the Coyotes will get their first look at that other rink, the beautiful 5 Point Arena, which is just next door as part of this complex. Seats about 2,500 people, I'm told, and this whole facility is beautiful, but that rink in particular, Coyotes will get a chance to play there on Tuesday.
That rink is certainly the star of the show here, this new facility. It'll be fun to be in there Tuesday morning.
Burke behind the Vegas net, trying to work his way against Corcoran. Now Burke still has the puck. His pass out is blocked by Lowen, but Burke gets it back. Now passed by Merkley. Quick shot by Hayton from the right circle. Save made by Coy. Barrett Hayton making a bid for his second goal of the day. Hayton with it again to Braden Burke into the middle. Fanned on by Merkley from between the circles, and the puck slides back into the Coyotes' hand. Dineen to retrieve it. Cam Dineen waiting. Now hands it off to Nate Schnarr just on the ice. Puck comes into the Vegas zone, tapped into the right corner. Schnarr goes in after it with Paul Cotter of the Golden Knights. Loose puck played now by Rundberg of Vegas to Cody Glass. Glass working his way into the left corner, evades the check of Hall, and the puck squirts to the left point. Held in there by Pahal. Now behind the net, played by the Coyotes, Brady Lyle. Lyle to Nussbaumer. Nussbaumer into the Vegas end. Had it knocked off his stick. Cody Glass for Vegas. Now gives to Cotter. His wrist shot from the left circle. Gobbled up by Prosvetov. And he holds on.
I believe that's Vegas's first shot of the third period. We're almost 5 minutes in here. Connor Hall doing a fantastic job of defending that. Really easy shot for Prosvetov to see, keeping him to the outside.
Draw coming to Prosvetov's right. And Jenik out there to take it. Had the 2 goals yesterday, held off the score sheet so far today, although he did suffer an injury for the second straight day. And also for the second straight day, he came back to play in this game after getting some repairs. Now back in the Vegas end, Ducharme feeds Nicholas Haig. Haig shoots it in behind the Coyotes net. Prosvetov scrambles back to cut it off. Tried to hand it off there to Busby. That was not a clean handoff, but the Coyotes not hurt by it. It's Klima. Sends it on the far side to Bergquist, and Axel Bergquist sends deep into the Vegas right corner. All on the near side is played by Braylon Schmier of the Golden Knights. Goes behind his own net. Banks it off the far glass. At center ice, it's backhanded now by Jake Likhachyov in behind the Coyotes goal. And there's more shoving as the players go to their respective benches for a line change. Ducharme and Jenik involved. Turned over to Dineen at center ice. Cam Dineen over the line. Shoots the puck into the Vegas right corner. Eric Yuba, they're trying to play it. He's out there with Levin and Howdeshell as the Coyotes on the forecheck in the Vegas zone. Zach Whitecloud reaches the puck for Vegas. On the right side to Connor Corcoran up to center ice. Now over the line comes Gogolev into the middle as he's trying to find Mason Primo. That pass didn't connect, and the Coyotes' David Levin is able to nudge it on the near boards. And cleared out of the zone by Yuba. He gets by, a check, comes into the Vegas right corner. Yuba centers in front, and alone was Levin, but he couldn't keep it on his stick to get the shot off. Nice pass by Eric Yuba, setting up his line mate David Levin. Primo for Vegas, comes to center, sandwiched between 2 Coyotes, coughs up the puck to Nick Merkley. Merkley in the high slot to Burke, the wrist shot, blocker save, made by Coy. Picked off by Barrett Hayton along the far boards. Now Jermaine Lowen skates it out, but Merkley strips it from him on a great back check. Here's Merkley shooting, and the save made by Coy, and then tumbling over him is Hayton as the whistle blows to stop play.
The Coyotes have been absolutely fantastic in the neutral zone here this period. I mean, we just saw 3 instances of either picking off the puck, intercepting the puck, transitioning to move into the offensive zone, not really letting Vegas cross the red line, getting bodies on the puck right away, and then continuing with that aggressive forecheck.
Just tremendous hustle for sure as the Coyotes on the back check, stripping those pucks in the neutral zone, and you can tell that they really want this game here this afternoon to get in the win column in this tournament after they felt they let one get away that they had yesterday against San Jose. Nussbaumer in the right corner. He's tied up there, but the loose puck played by Schnarr off the far corner boards. Pinching in is Lyle to keep things going for the Coyotes for Liam Kirk. Now kicked away by the Golden Knights at the line. Hall kept it in, his long shot handled by Coy. And Jordan Coy holds it.
This line doing some good things once again. I mean, we highlighted the power play yesterday as really being the star of the show. And this line of Nate Schnarr, Liam Kirk, and Valentin Nussbaumer, I'd have to say, has been the most exciting trio to watch this afternoon. Of course, Schnarr with the 2 goals, but his 2 line mates, very flashy, doing a lot. And of course, Liam Kirk, a little snake bitten this afternoon. 3 solid scoring chances.
Hit 1 post as well. They have been fun to watch. Now Klima, Jenik, and Oksenchuk out there. Loose puck cleared by the Golden Knights as Cotter sends it down the left wing. Ronberg cut off by Busby as he goes behind the net. Ronberg keeps possession to the right point. A shot by Bouchard, tipped just wide. Now behind the goal, Cody Glass with it. Glass to the left point to Nick Hague. The shot, nice block by Jenik. Yeah, and Jenik with a block to have that puck ricochet back into the Vegas end. That Jenik line out there against the Cody Glass line in this third period as they try to hold the top Vegas unit in check, keep this 3-1 lead. 8 minutes into the third. Eric Yuba sends the puck into the Vegas left corner. He goes after it. Cut off by Hague. Yuba stays with it. Here's Yuba. Now trying to hand it off to Levin. Levin shovels the puck to the left point. Shot by Dineen, and the save made by Coy. And he holds it as Yuba crashes the net.
Jenik, of course, scoring those 2 goals yesterday, but so good to see putting his body on the line, as he has a couple times this afternoon. But a big shot block, getting in front of that lane, making sure that puck didn't get through to Prosvetov cleanly, showing both sides of his game. We've got a lot of prospects here showing good things, both in the offensive zone and defensive zone. Jenik, the most recent to do so.
Levin wins the face-off in the Vegas end. Golden Knights try to clear it out, but cannot on the first try, and now they do, although it diving Yuba sends it back into his own end to Dineen as the Coyotes get possession again. Cam Dineen sends the puck up the right wing, past everybody. It slides in behind the Vegas net. Coy back to play it to the near boards to Connor Corcoran. Center ice, Hayton takes it away from him. Coyotes come back over the line. And now Soderstrom enters the zone. His wrist shot is blocked by Corcoran, and the puck goes into the right corner. Now played by the Coyotes, Nick Merkley. Merkley along the far boards, trying to spin away from Zach Whitecloud, who's playing him defensively. Puck spits into the far circle. Staying with it is Whitecloud. He'll clear it off a stick into the air. And back at center ice, Dineen claims it again to Soderstrom. Drops it to Hayton, top of the right circle. Pass to Braden Burke. Shot, trying to use Corcoran as a screen. It deflects wide of the Vegas net. Now in the left corner, Hayton gets the puck to Merkley. His pass goes between his 2 defenders, Soderstrom and Dineen. Now the foot race is on. Soderstrom going back against Braylon Schmier, who's fresh on the ice and racing in after it, but the Coyotes able to get possession again, and they'll bring it up as Braden Burke dumps into the Vegas right corner. Bahl after it, just gets there ahead of Merkley. Bahl to Schmier. Approaching the midway point of the third period, 3-1 Coyotes. Decision. Tried to get it to Ducharme, and Ducharme at the end of his shift dumps it into the Coyotes' end for the Golden Knights. Back to retrieve it is Connor Hall. Into the Vegas zone. Pavel Gogolev gets control again for the Golden Knights. Now turned over to Nussbaumer. He'll put it behind the Vegas goal. Dylan Coughlin chased by Kirk and Nussbaumer on the forecheck. Can't get the puck out, but now Schnarr brings it back to center as the Coyotes try to regroup and get back on side. As they do, Lyle dumps it in. Again, Coy cuts it off behind the Golden Knights net. Vegas can't clear, however. In the right corner, Coughlin with it. Coughlin glances it off the glass, and it's sent back into the Coyote zone near side as Busby retreats to play it. Gives to Jan Jenik. Busby now finds his teammate Oksenchuk on the left wing. Coyotes in the Vegas zone again, have to tag up and get back on side as the puck is dumped in behind the net. Now Coy turns it over to Klima in front. Oksenchuk trying to get a shot off, and he partially fanned as that was blocked by Xavier Bouchard, the big defenseman. 9 minutes left in the third, 3-1 Coyotes. Vegas sends it up the ice. Played at center by the Coyotes' Oksenchuk. He's sent to the ice. Play continues as the puck deflects into the Coyote zone. Jenik tipping it to Klima. Coyotes come back 3-on-2. Klima trying to find Jenik, but the pass was behind him, and that creates an offside. And we'll get the stoppage and the extra timeout for the ice dry scrape as the crew comes out here at Great Park Ice. And I'll tell you what, Alex, I'm very impressed with the way the Coyotes have taken care of their business here in the third period. They've come out, played real smart, have not had turnovers like yesterday, which led to that San Jose comeback. And they've taken the play to the Golden Knights, and right now we're in pretty good shape, up 3-1 with 8:48 to go.
You said it. Smart, simple hockey, Bob, and just really doing the right things about winning races to the puck. And when they aren't winning those races, they're winning those one-on-one battles with the puck and recovering it, causing turnovers. Really keeping Vegas hemmed inside their own zone. And when Vegas does clear their own zone, they are suffocating the neutral zone, whether it be back checkers on their tail, causing these Vegas forwards to hesitate with the puck. They are reclaiming possession and going in on that hard, aggressive forecheck. And that's the main thing that a few players attained yesterday's loss to, was getting away from that game plan. And it's hard, Bob, to get together a game plan and get everybody on the same page in a 3-4 days.
Right.
I'll recall these guys just started camp middle of the week last week. So everybody looks to be on the same page, in sync, and playing a very, very, very impressive uniform third period here so far.
Certainly a more comfortable looking Coyotes team today in terms of their style of play and their composure as this game has gone along. After the timeout for the ice grooming, Coyotes send out their top line. Hayton along with Burke and Merkley, with Dineen and Soderstrom on defense. And the Golden Knights counter with their top unit as well, led by Cody Glass. Glass will face off against Hayton. Two of the top prospects in this tournament. Coyotes control the puck. They come over the Vegas line. Burke is cut off in the corner. Puck is knocked away. White Cloud to clear it to Jenik. Now it goes to Glass to Paul Cotter as Vegas breaks its zone. Cotter ahead on the left wing. And racing after it there is Jenik. To White Cloud, a shot through traffic. Save Prosvetov. He juggles it a bit, but is able to clutch that puck in his glove and hold on to keep the Golden Knights at bay. Good job by Prosvetov on two fronts there. Number one, to make the save in traffic, and then to secure it, because that puck was juggling around a little bit and looked like it handcuffed him, but he was able to get that secured in his glove to avoid any rebound opportunities for the Golden Knights. Face off down to Prosvetov's right. Coyotes win it as Schnarr tied up the Golden Knights McLean. On the far boards, Connor Hall trying to get it out. It's knocked away. Jermaine Lowen trying to get to the net. Puck bouncing just wide. Lowen goes after it in the left corner. Schnarr is able to get a stick on it, and then Schnarr on the second attempt backhands it out back into the Vegas zone. Bahl to retrieve to get it to Coughlin. His pass goes off the stick of Nussbaumer, and then Schnarr dumps it in the air, and I think that went high and hit maybe one of the lighting fixtures here. It's going to be a stoppage of play and a face-off coming out to the neutral ice area. In fact, they're going to face it off right at center ice with 7 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in this third period, and the Coyotes are maintaining a 3-1 lead. Neither team has scored thus far in the third. Coyotes have had the territorial advantage in the Vegas zone and also the shooting advantage. And they're playing pretty sound right now. Another neutral zone turnover to the Coyotes. Here's Klima from the right wing, firing, stick save Coy. Bergquist keeps it in. Intercepted by the Golden Knights, and up the ice they come. Ducharme passing on the right wing, intercepted by a back-checking Osenchuk. And now we're going to have another fight. It's Klima again. Klima against Bouchard. Klima in his second fight of the day. Bouchard, the taller man. Klima trying to duck underneath and actually has leverage on Bouchard, who goes to a knee. Now Bouchard gets back up, and then Klima, without a helmet, absorbing some punches to the back of the head from Bouchard, little rabbit punches, and then Klima's able to get position on Bouchard in a wrestling move, throw him to the ice. And that draws certainly some stick taps from his teammates as Kelly Klima goes with Xavier, Bouchard. in this third period.
Boy, what an impression Klima has made this afternoon. Not only that's his second scrap of the game, sticking up for his teammates, and he's been a force on the ice. Forecheck, recovering pucks, and as we saw a play earlier, right before that fight developed, again, breaking up a play in the neutral zone to recover the puck to allow the Coyotes to transition into the offensive zone. Fantastic game by Klima, really making a good impression on the coaching staff here.
Well, that time I think it was precipitated by a hit by Klima on a Golden Knight. I saw a Vegas player go down in the Vegas zone, and as play came up the ice, all of a sudden Klima was challenged by Bouchard, and he obliged. Bouchard, another big Golden Knight player, 6'4", 201 pounds. Kelly Klima, of course, giving up a lot of inches in weight. He's 5'10", 170, but he hung in there and eventually sent Bouchard to the ice. Now Vegas on the attack. A shot by Gogolev from the base of the right circle. Turned away by Prosvetov. 5 minutes for fighting to both Klima and Bouchard. No extra minors. Teams remain at full strength with 6:40 to go and the Coyotes leading 3-1. Now to the right of the net, trying for a wraparound was Howdeshell. Poke checked away by the goaltender Coy. Right circle, Yuba shot. Turned away again. The Coyotes continue to get chances in the Vegas end. Now it's cleared in behind the Coyotes net, stopped by Prosvetov, and he hands it off to Brady Lyle. Lyle up on the right wing for Burke. He's checked by Bahl. Now turned over in the high slot to Barrett Hayton. Hayton moving behind the net to the right circle to Lyle. Lyle tees it up. Save made by Coy in traffic. Great chance for Brady Lyle. Kept in by Lyle. Now to Burke, but it's ruled that Lyle advanced that puck with the open glove hand. So as soon as the Coyotes touch it, the whistle blows. And they'll stop play and bring the faceoff outside the zone. Brady Lyle, the free agent tryout player to this camp, has an assist today, and that time had a great chance for a goal. See, he was set up by Barrett Hayton in the right circle and really loaded it up. But Coy made a nice stop. Lyle, 11 goal scorer and a 41-point man in 68 games last season with Owen Sound. Shot from the right boards, knocked away by Coy. Now played behind the net by Nussbaumer. To the right point to Lyle again. He'll send one purposely wide to get a favorable carom, but no Coyote to get that rebound, and it's cleared out by the Golden Knights. They're going to be offside, trying to enter the Coyote zone with 5.5 to go. And the Coyotes continuing to lead it by a pair, 3-1, trying to even their record to 1-1 in this 3-game 2019 rookie face-off, with a date against Colorado on Tuesday morning remaining. Face-off controlled by Arizona, sent by Dennis Busby on the right wing. Eric Yuba puts it in. Now with it is Jan Jenik. Jenik in the right circle. Had it knocked off his stick. And the puck cleared to center. Busby shoots it in behind the Vegas goal. Connor Corcoran to retrieve. Getting forechecking pressure from Oksenyuk. Oksenyuk breaks things up along the far boards. Now it's tapped by Yuba looking for Jenik. Intercepted, however. And Corcoran now maneuvers around Jenik to center ice for Vegas. He'll send it just inside the Coyotes line. Intercepted there by Busby. And back come Arizona. Oksenyuk trying to make a move in the left circle. Could not get around the defender, Connor Corcoran. Golden Knights advance the puck now to the Coyotes zone, but just on the ice to play it, Nick Merkley. Coyotes top line out there again. Hayton, Merkley, and Burke. Collision between Likhachyov and Merkley. In the neutral zone, it's tapped by Hayton into the Vegas zone. Backhanded by Coughlin to center. Decision is held up by Barrett Hayton. And we'll see what the penalty is going to be called here. Is it going to be on Hayton or Likhachyov? I think Barrett Hayton.
Nick Merkley, the latest Coyote to get in on the physical game, throwing a nice open ice hit there right inside their own zone to disrupt a Vegas zone entry. Good to see the physical side from Merkley. Like we have a lot of Coyotes players today. An aspect of the game that they've really pumped up this afternoon against Vegas.
Well, I thought initially the penalty was on Hayton, but he didn't go to the box. I guess he was hoping to hide. But finally the referee brought him over. And so it is in fact on Barrett Hayton for holding up the Vegas player decision. And the Golden Knights have the power play. The Coyotes leading 3-1 with 4 minutes remaining. Now go on the defensive, down by a man. Decision into the slot. One-time attempt by Ducharme, and he didn't get much on it and put it over the goal, off the glass. Haig makes a move around Nussbaumer, gets the shot off. Save made by Prosvetov. Vegas turning up the heat now, down by 2. They're desperate. They're on the power play. Pass goes over the stick of Haig off the near boards. Coyotes can't get possession, however. Ducharme sends it behind the net into the far corner. Smereck had it taken away, cleared by Lyle off a stick. And Vegas has to go back and get back on side. Haig comes back over the line. Halfway through the Barrett Hayton penalty. 3:20 to play. Coyotes up 3-1. Trying to hold off Vegas here and get their first victory of this rookie faceoff. And the Coyotes get possession, and now they'll clear it leisurely the length of the ice. Coy behind his own net, getting forechecking pressure, shorthanded by Jenik. He's able to get the puck to Dylan Coghlan. And now to the bench goes Jordan Coy. Vegas with the 6th attacker, skating 6-on-4, down by 2 with 2:50 to go. Loose puck in the Coyotes' end. Busby sends it to the far corner. Jenik lays the hit on a Golden Knight there. And the puck now squirts off the stick of Coghlan back to center. And Vegas has to regroup and get back on side. Coghlan retreats to his own end to get it. Up for Primo. On the left wing to Paul Cotter. Into the corner it goes now for Cody Glass. 10 seconds left in the penalty on Barrett Hayton. Coyotes trying to hold the Golden Knights off, and they will as the puck leaves the zone. And that does it for the penalty on Hayton. Coyotes are back at full strength. Still down by a man, however, as Vegas is skating 6-on-5 with an empty net. From the right point, Coghlan shot goes off a couple of sticks and in the air. Loose puck played by the Golden Knights. Another penalty coming up on the Coyotes. This is going to be for high sticking. With 2:02 to play, there will continue to be drama in this one as Barrett Hayton left the penalty box a couple of moments ago, and now he's headed right back in, this time for high sticking.
Big kill for the Coyotes there. An unfortunate turn of events. Hayton looking to lift the stick of a Vegas forward just as the puck was coming to him from a point shot. Fortunately missed the stick and clipped the Vegas forward's face. So not purposeful. Hayton just looking to make a smart play there at the top of the slot. Coyotes have a big, big, big penalty to kill with 2:02 remaining.
And Vegas will take its timeout. Their head coach, Rocky Thompson, the head coach of the Chicago Wolves, going to talk things over. And, of course, the Coyotes Brain Trust going to do the same. Jay Verity, the head coach, giving way to John Slaney, who runs the PK. And Slane's the former Coyotes assistant coach and, of course, longtime player in professional hockey. Has his troops over by the bench and talking about what he wants them to do and execute here in the final 2:02 of this game, shorthanded.
Slaney is the defensive maestro down in Tucson for the Roadrunners. Let's see, it'd be nice to see the Coyotes end the game with a successful penalty kill, just like they started it. You know, and that last penalty kill, they didn't really give Vegas any clean looks.
No, they didn't.
A lot of shots from the points. They were getting in lanes, so Vegas didn't really get any grade A looks on Prosvetov. This is what we want to see here for these final 2 minutes.
Unofficially, Coyotes have killed 7 of 8 Vegas power plays so far this afternoon. And it's time for one more kill. Off the draw, drive by Coghlan, who has a cannon from the point, and his shot deflected by the goaltender Prosvetov, out of play.
And Prosvetov will take those all day, those point shots from way outside. Easy for him to see, easy for him to handle. Vegas can throw those his way all day. He'll be able to handle them.
Face off now to the right of Prosvetov. Schnarr coming in to take it against Cody Glass. And Schnarr wins it straight ahead, and it'll go the length of the ice. Great job by Nate Schnarr. Win that face off and send it by everybody deep into